So I had to cut the video short earlier today. We were at a point where my phone was just not going to hold on anymore. So we're back out here doing a little bit more fishing here at the river. Today's been a really good day. I've caught quite a bit. So I've caught 2 or 3 since I haven't been able to go on live. So that probably makes a total of 5 right now. They weren't big enough to keep, but I did take a picture of the biggest one and send it back out to let it grow even bigger. So again, hey, thank you for joining the channel tonight. I do appreciate it. You can do me a favor, when you do, hit that like button. That way I know you're watching. All right, let's get to fishing. Believe it or not, I do have 2 poles in the water, but the secondary pole has been sitting there, not one hit on it. So I might end up checking it in a little bit, recasting it out. I got that one farther out into the river. Getting a bite. He's biting it. I can feel it. Come on, take the whole thing. Fish on. Fish is on. Indeed. Feels like a dink, but it's all right though. A fish is a fish. Yep, it's a dink. The biggest one I've caught this evening is going to be about a little over a pound. But a fish is a fish, right? There we go. Indeed. All right, let's get this guy off and put him back in the water. Last time I tried to do it by hand, you ended up sticking me. I'm not going to let that happen again. These little guys fight. That's what's so impressive about them. They fight really hard. Even though these guys are tiny, they fight. They really fight hard. They give it a fight. Yes, indeed. Thanks for the fight, brother. Carry on. There you go. All right, let's get another line set up and ready to go. I actually have two poles in the water tonight. You know what? In fact, I should check that one. I hadn't seen any movement on it for a little bit. I think I'll check it out real quick. Wouldn't that be something if I found out I had something on there? Trying to get into the habit of two pole fishing now. All right, I need to find out something about this. That weight is too high up on the line. There we go. That's more like it. All right, got that taken care of. Get this one relined again and get it cast out. Well, I'll tell you what, something definitely got it because the bait's gone. Indeed. Something got it. The bait is gone. So, I'll turn this way. There we go. Excellent. Get this one back in the water, come back and bait the other one. All right, that pulls back in the water. Let's get this one set up. Let's get you back out here in the water area. There we go. I am trying this two-pole thing tonight. See how it works. Thank you for the like, whoever did it. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel this evening. Appreciate you joining me. Did I get caught on something? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Darn it. I was worried about that. Man, oh, man, it might be stuck for good. Jeez. Wished I could say it was a fish, but it's not. It feels like I'm stuck on a big rock. Ah, the secret is not breaking the line. Hey, what do you know? You just gave it up magically. Imagine that. Let me check that line real quick and check that bait. It may have taken it. Well, I'll be darned. Well, take a majority of it. You take a majority of it. Let's try that out. See how it works. We'll let that sit for a minute and see how it does. Got this one sitting on the chair, using it as a pole holder right now. No hits on that one. Funny thing is, I've been getting a lot of hits on the lighter type rod and reel set. This one here, one I call Frankenstein. It's been getting a lot of hits on this one. I did get a couple on that one tonight, but I got a majority of them on tonight on this one. Whoa, that took a big hit. That was a good pull. I felt that thing tug. Give it a few more minutes and we'll have to check it and see what happens. I got the drag on this one here kind of loose. That way if it does pull, I'll hear it. Appreciate you watching this evening. I'm out here at the Colorado River. This will be a part 2 live, as I call it, because the first one had to shut down due to not enough energy in the phone. So I'm redoing it again. So we're calling this part 2 series. Whoa, fish on. Fish on. Nice. I didn't expect that pole to bend, but it did. Nice. See what we're getting out of this one. This one was farther out in the river, so we'll see where this one's going to go, what it's bringing me. Well, look at that. Oh, no. 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 You're not going to believe it. It got off. Oh, it got off. Oh, no. Oh, no. It got off. It was about a 2-pounder. Oh, my, my, my. Dang it. It got off. What do you do? What do you do? No. It got off. Well, that's the way it goes. Let's get it hooked up and lined up again. Man, never had that happen before. Not like that anyway. I had it all the way up to the very edge of the actual bank, and it just said, boop, off it went. Oh well. Hey, it is what it is, right? Jeez. Hey, let me put this other pole up. Ah. It was definitely over a 2-pounder. I guarantee it. It looked like the same size one that I caught earlier today. It was definitely over a 2-pounder. I mean, you can tell by the way that pole is just bending down like that. I just happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye, leaning the. Oh, up, yep. Oh no! Oh boy, folks, you are not going to believe this. My pole got a hit. I didn't have it secured. It was leaning against the chair. The chair fell over. The pole went in the water. Oh my gosh. The pole went in the water. It's gone. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh wow. Woo. Oh my gosh. I've never had that happen before, ever. My pole's gone. It literally knocked the chair over and took the pole. Oh my gosh. Man. Somewhere in this river, a fish has got a nice pole attached to him. It's about a $30, $40 pole. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm going to definitely chalk that one up to a blooper. That's all I can say. It's a blooper. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that ever. Well, guess. What do you say after something like that? What do you say? I don't know what to say. I've never had that happen before. Chair falls over, pole goes in the water. It's gone. Oh, my, my, my. Folks, if it wouldn't have been on live, you'd have never believed it. I still can't believe it. I've seen it happen. Oh, my gosh. I'm literally dumbfounded. I can't believe the pole's gone. I have to laugh about it because I want to cry. I feel bad for the fish. Still got my pole. It's in the water. Oh my my. Oh my gosh. All I can say is whoever catches that one is going to get a surprise. A nice pull. Wow. All I can do is laugh about it. I don't know what else to do. Do me a favor. Put in the comments. Have you ever seen anybody or yourself have a pole standing there and all of a sudden the fish just bit so hard it just knocked the chair, dragged the pole into the river, lake, whatever? Let me know in the comments, will you? Please. This is insane. I can't believe it. First time for everything. That is definitely going to be a blooper of the year for me, for sure. Tell you, it's pretty embarrassing. It really is. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was just a quick second. I turned my back to bait this and boom, gone. I it just baffles me. I wonder what size fish that was that did it, because it took the whole dang thing. Oh my my. And the irony about it was I had this pole that I'm using now on the chair the whole evening without an issue. I mean, even when I caught that bigger fish, it didn't take it. I saw the pole bend. It didn't take it. So whatever it was that grabbed it must have been a lot bigger than what I just lost when I got it to the bank. I'm telling you, folks, this is a bizarre night for me. Wow. Must be caught on rocks or something. There we go. I can't help but think too that this actual pole holder that I do have wouldn't have worked anyway because the way they're designed, it would have yanked that pole right out of the holder. There's a specific type I've been looking for, and I haven't been able to find them. Even the ones online don't look as good as the ones I used to have. Getting a bite. You know what would be awesome? What would be awesome is if I caught the fish that took my pole. Now that would be awesome. Well, I don't think it was you, but okay, I'll take it. These little guys, they fight pretty good. They really do. They fight really good. Let me get him off and put him back in the river. Do me a favor, tell your brother I want my pole back. He's a fighter. Definitely a fighter. All right, Bubba. There you go. Thanks for the fight. Tell him I want my pole back, please. Whatever it was. All right. I guess I can't dwell on that no more. Got to move on, right? It was nice though. This is a nice little unique tool. I just found out about it recently. Thing works great. Love it. Well, you even left me my bait. All right. Uh, you play it over and over in your mind on what happened. I'm talking about it a lot, but it still blows my mind. It took my pole. Oh my gosh. And let's get you back out to the water. Well, note to self: do not use a chair for a pole holder. Even though the bigger one was on there with no issue, it took my baby, my smaller one. We'll chalk that up with life's little uncertainties that have to be comical at some point. Some point, right? Oh my gosh. Appreciate you still staying in tune with me on the channel this evening. Much appreciated. Oh, yes. Maybe it's the one I've been wanting. Oh. She's on there. Not sure what it is, but it's on there. What in the world? Oh, hang on a minute. Ow. You know what? I may have caught my own pole. I hope so. Boy, that would be awesome if that would be the case. Folks, you are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I caught my own pole back and got the fish. Holy cow. Woo! Thank you, Lord. And I will tell you, this fish is big. It's good size. Holy cow. I caught my own pole back. Got my own pole back and a beast of a fish. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know what to say about that. Holy cow. Yeah, she swallowed that bad boy. Oh man. I know, hang on. I can't leave you like that. Folks, she's a big one. Good size one. See if I can get her back up to par. Man, I'm so happy I got my ball back. Try and get this thing back in the water so I don't hurt her too much. Yeah. I may end up taking her home because I don't think she's gonna do too well. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do too well. That's all right. Holy cow, can't believe I got my pole back. Wow. folks. This is definitely one for the record. I'm telling you. Unless it was on video, I wouldn't believe it. Holy cow. All right. May have to do some reconfiguring here on this thing. Okay, that's that line. What I might have to do is just cut this off. Bear with me here, folks. Trying to reconfigure what I'm going to do here. For those of you who are still watching, I appreciate you still hanging out with me. You witnessed something that I probably would never expected to happen in my entire life. Losing a pole to a fish and getting it back. With the fish still on it. That just blows my mind. It really blows my mind how that worked. All right. I've got to figure out what I'm cutting off here because this is a mess. All right. We'll just call this one done. I can always redo that one. I need to clean this up though. I don't want to. All right, let's keep that separate because that's its own. Okay, that's a good sign. There's the end. All right. Awesome. All right, free and clear. And that's that one. All right. Okay. Well, hang on a minute. Almost clear. Yes, free and clear. We did it. Success. Oh my word. I'll tell you, this pole's going to have more sentimental value to me now more than ever. This pole I got 20 some years ago as a member of the North American Fishing Club, and it's personalized to me for being a life member. That's why I was kind of bummed when I lost it. I didn't want to say it. I was kind of angry, but it is what it is. But never in my wildest dreams would I have thought of catching my own pole back with the fish still intact. I'm telling you, man, that's great content if I say so myself. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on that and comment. That way I know people are getting it and watching it. Appreciate that. I have no problem losing a little bit of line as long as I got my pole back and the fish with it. Ah, that's great. Oh gosh. I mean, really, folks, what are the chances of getting your own pole back? That's incredible. Folks, again, thank you so much for staying with me. I know it's been a long process this evening, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I would have never dreamed of making a video like that tonight. It's incredible. Just blows my mind. I still can't believe I got it back. Is that what we could constitute as $1 million shot in fishing? Works for me if they do. And the good thing is, I've got more striper. I like that idea. I might be wrapping this up pretty quick. I did 15 minutes or so. So those of you who have been with me for the period, appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. But I know one thing that's on my priority list now: buying two new pole holders for sure. That's a priority for me now. Wow. Now I see why the pole took off. It was a good sized fish on that thing. At least a 2 pounder, I bet. I'm gonna weigh it before I go home. I guess that's a pretty good deal. You get a good sized striper out of the lake this morning and a good sized striper out of the river this evening. Don't get no better than that. Indeed, it don't. Yeah, I think I might wind it up for the night, but I want to measure that before I go off. How you doing? Thanks for joining the channel tonight. Do me a favor, if you're first time here at the channel, appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining Arizona Outdoors. Do me a favor, hit that notification bell and that like button. That way you can get all the information and the updates that I got coming. So to recap, this was an interesting evening by far. I had one of my poles sitting out there on the chair, one of my foldable collapsibles, and I was baiting this pole, and next thing I know, I see the chair fall over, and I couldn't get to it fast enough, and there we go, do it this way, and I couldn't get to the chair fast enough. The chair falls over, the pole's in the water, it's gone. I couldn't get to it fast enough, and I'm like, what? No, not my pole. And yeah, my pole. But reality is, I was bummed. I'm not gonna lie, I was bummed. The reality is, I cast it out again in this with my heavier pole, cast it farther out in the lake or the river, I should say, reeling it in, waiting. All of a sudden, I see the pole start bending. Oh, got a bite, all right. Still in the back of my mind, thinking, man, I lost a pole. What kind of a fish was it that freaking dragged that thing into the water? I couldn't get to it fast enough. Pole's bending. All of a sudden, I start wheeling it back. Thought, well, do I have a bite? No. Yeah. Not sure, but I'm reeling it anyway. All of a sudden, I'm realizing, wait a minute, there's fishing line on the end of this thing. I go, did I catch my own pole? Sure enough, I did. I caught my own pole. Yep, I got her back. I got my old pole back. This is like one of my favorite ones. Got it back. But you know what was even funnier and even better? On that pole was this. On that pole was this. I'm getting there, I promise. This is what dragged my pole in the water. I guarantee this thing's over 2 pounds easy. Guarantee it. I got my pole back and my fish. What a good night this is. What a good night this is. All right. Folks, it don't get no better than that. Anyway, hey, I just want to say thank you for joining the channel tonight. Appreciate it. Appreciate all your like buttons and all that you've been hitting on there, showing me the support. If you're new, welcome. And again, you can find me at Arizona Outdoors, at Arizona Outdoors 64 on YouTube. And as I always say, be safe out there if you're fishing. And remember, as I always tell you, keep those lines wet, tight, and fish on. And I'll see you next round.